Hello, Mike Colson here from Medicare Insurance Counselors. This little video is going to discuss what is referred to as Part D, Prescription Coverage Extra Help. It also goes by another name. It's also known as the Low Income Subsidy. Why Medicare gave it two names, I don't know, but nonetheless, that's the way it is. So you're going to either hear me say extra help, or you're going to hear me say the low income subsidy. It means exactly the same thing. Now, in my ebook, Imagine Understanding Your Medicare Insurance Options, I refer to this as the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, the good part of this is if you qualify, the cost of your prescription drugs will be seriously reduced. And we underline the word seriously reduced. So that's the good part. The bad part of this is it is very, very difficult to qualify. The income and asset requirements are rather substantial. If you're an individual, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to give you the exact numbers. This video was recorded in late January of 2014. And as of this recording, Medicare's website still does not have the numbers for 2014 available. So I'm going to give you round numbers. If you're at all close, I would urge you to make application to Medicare for this extra help. Okay, so on an individual basis, if there's one person involved, the income threshold is approximately $17,500. The asset threshold for that same individual would be a little over $13,000. So a little over $17,000 for income and inside of $13,000 for assets. If you're a couple, the numbers are slightly different. It would be $23,000 and under for income on a couple, and then assets of approximately $26,000. When you do the asset numbers, do not include your residence, your home, if you own a home, and your car, and the belongings in your home. It would what they count are hard assets, things like bank accounts, brokerage accounts, rental properties, any of those kinds of assets. And income is income from any source, whether you spend it or not. Now, so we've discussed the good part, we've discussed the bad part. Now, the ugly part, the ugly part is that it is estimated that there are millions of people that qualify for this program that know nothing about it. And of course, this would be affecting the very, very poorest seniors in our country. And the fact that there's just multitudes, scads and scads of seniors that simply don't know about this program for one reason or another. It's my opinion that Medicare has seriously, Social Security has seriously dropped the ball in the marketing of this program. And since it's been available 2006, I mean, we're not talking about a program that started, a year ago or 6 months ago. We're talking about a program that has several years behind it now, and there's still, they estimate, somewhere in the vicinity of 3 or 4 million people that simply don't know about it. So I encourage you, if it's yourself, if it's a loved one, I encourage you, if you are at all close to this program, I absolutely encourage you to look into it. You can get information from Social Security or Medicare. You can probably also get information from, depending on what state you're in, from your state's Senior Services Department. And you may also just get information at your local senior center. Quite often, senior centers are a good source of information for this type of program. Now, so that's it for the extra help and the low income subsidy. I am going to mention one other thing. Depending on what state you're in, there are 20 states that have what is called a State Pharmaceutical Assistance Program. The acronym for that is SPAP, State Pharmaceutical Assistance Program. If you live in one of the states, if you have residents in one of the states that has one of these programs, these are helper programs that work in addition to a Medicare Part D prescription plan. Here in Nevada, we're one of the 20 states that has one of these SPAPs, and I'm here to tell you they are wonderful programs. Our particular state helps pay the premium, and then it pays 100% if the person happens to fall into the donut hole. So if nothing else, you get the premium support as a benefit. And both of these programs are actually very good programs. This extra help is directly from the federal government. If your state has one of these SPAPs, that of course is a state-funded program. So I hope this has helped. If you would like additional information on these programs, it is discussed in more complete detail in my book, Imagine Understanding Your Medicare Insurance Options. It is available on Amazon Kindle and the Amazon Kindle bookstore. It is retailing for $4.99 if you don't already have one. Thanks, and we hope you've enjoyed this video.